heart of a dense, whispering forest, nestled between towering pines and the shadows of ancient oaks, lies an abandoned cabin. It stands alone, shrouded in a haunting stillness that seems to throb with a life of its own. The air is thick with a sense of foreboding, a heavy blanket of silence that wraps around the structure like an eerie embrace as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting long, sinister shadows. The cabin transforms into a silhouette against the fading light, a reminder of secrets long buried. Imagine stepping onto the creaking wooden porch, the steps protesting underfoot as if warning you to turn back. The door, slightly ajar, invites you into a world where time stands still. Inside, dust particles dance in the fading sunlight, swirling in the air like lost souls searching for a way home. The scent of mold and decay hangs in the air, mingling with the faintest hint of something floral, something sweet, as if a ghostly presence lingers, longing to be remembered. As you move deeper into the cabin, your eyes are drawn to the walls, lined with peeling wallpaper that tells a story of better days. The faded patterns, once vibrant and cheerful, now seem to sag under the weight of sorrow and forgotten memories. Each room feels like a snapshot frozen in time, a haunting reminder of lives once lived. The living room, with its dilapidated furniture, stands as a testament to the passage of time. An old rocking chair sways slightly, although there is no breeze to cause it to move. You can almost hear the whispers of laughter and conversation echoing through the air. But when you strain to listen, the silence envelops you like a fog, thick and suffocating. A fireplace, cold and empty, sits at one end of the room, its stones darkened with soot, as if they too have witnessed the heartbreak that unfolded here. You can almost picture the flickering flames, casting dancing shadows on the walls, illuminating the faces of those who once gathered here, sharing stories and dreams. But now, only shadows remain, shadows that flicker just out of sight, lurking in the corners of your vision. Venturing further, you discover a narrow staircase leading to the upper floor. The steps groan under your weight, each creak echoing like a warning from the past. As you ascend, the air grows colder, a chill creeping up your spine. The second floor is dimly lit, illuminated only by the faint glow of moonlight filtering through broken window panes. The first room you enter is a bedroom, its bed draped in tattered sheets that flutter gently, as if stirred by unseen hands. The dresser, once polished and proud, now stands in disarray, its drawers ajar, revealing forgotten relics of a life once vibrant. A locket lies on the floor, its surface tarnished, but still glimmering under the ghostly moonlight. It feels as if the cabin itself is holding its breath, waiting for you to uncover its secrets. You pick up the locket, feeling its cool metal against your skin. As you open it, a faded photograph falls out, two smiling faces, forever captured in a moment of joy, their eyes sparkling with life. Who were they? What dreams did they share in this cabin? The questions swirl in your mind like the dust motes dancing in the air. Then a sudden chill sweeps through the room, extinguishing the warmth of your curiosity. A whisper brushes past your ear, barely audible but unmistakable. "Leave," it seems to say, the voice laced with a sorrow that sends a shiver down your spine. You turn sharply, but there is no one there, only the empty space, heavy with unspoken words. You leave the bedroom, heart racing, and venture down the hallway. Each step feels like a descent into the unknown, a journey deeper into the cabin's haunting embrace. The walls seem to close in around you, and with each passing moment, the air grows thicker, heavier, as if the very spirits of the cabin are watching, waiting for your next move. In the next room, you find a child's playroom, toys scattered across the floor, forgotten in a time long past. A dusty doll sits propped against the wall, its glassy eyes staring blankly at you. It seems almost alive, as if it could blink or speak at any moment. You can't help but feel the weight of a child's laughter echoing in your mind, a laughter that has long since faded into the void. You reach out to touch the doll, your fingers brushing against its frayed dress. Suddenly, the air shifts, and you hear the sound of soft giggles, childlike laughter that seems to fill the room, echoing off the walls. It dances around you, playful yet ominous, drawing you deeper into the playroom's grasp. But as quickly as it appears, it fades away, leaving you alone with the stillness once more. Your heart pounds in your chest, and unease settles in your stomach like a stone. Compelled by an invisible force, you turn to leave the room, but the door slams shut behind you, trapping you within the confines of this ghostly space. Panic surges through you as you pull at the handle, but it remains steadfast, refusing to yield. The laughter returns, now tinged with malice, echoing in your ears. You can feel the weight of countless eyes upon you, the spirits of the cabin demanding your attention, your fear. With a surge of determination, you step back, preparing to push against the door with all your might. Just as you do, the door swings open, and you stumble forward into the hallway, gasping for breath. The laughter fades into silence, leaving you trembling, heart racing, fear coursing through your veins. You rush down the hall, desperate to escape the cabin's grip. Each room you pass seems to come alive with memories, shadows flitting across the walls, whispering secrets from beyond. You catch glimpses of figures, pale and ethereal, their faces twisted in expressions of longing, regret, and sorrow. They reach out to you, their hands stretching into the air, as if pleading for release from their eternal confinement. In a moment of grim realization, you understand that this is not just a cabin filled with ghosts. It is a prison for lost souls, each one tethered to this place by the weight of their unfinished stories. They are the remnants of lives once vibrant, now reduced to echoes of what once was, trapped in a cycle of despair. As you reach the staircase, you hesitate, glancing back at the rooms you've left behind. A part of you is drawn to their stories, wanting to uncover the truths hidden within the walls. But fear grips you, urging you to flee, to escape the haunting presence that fills the air. descending the stairs, you feel the weight of the cabin pressing down upon you, the spirit's whispers growing louder, more insistent. Stay, they call, their voices intertwining in an eerie chorus. Join us. You burst through the front door, almost collapsing onto the porch as you escape the cabin's grasp. The cool night air greets you like a long-lost friend, and you stumble away from the threshold, heart pounding, every instinct screaming to run. The cabin looms behind you, dark and foreboding, a silhouette against the starry sky. But even as you flee, you can't shake the feeling of being watched. The whispers follow you into the forest, a haunting lullaby that dances through the trees, beckoning you to return. You glance back one last time, and in the moonlight, you catch a glimpse of faces in the windows, pale, sorrowful, reaching out to you, their eyes filled with longing. As you make your way through the woods, the cabin fades into the distance, but its presence lingers in your mind, a chilling reminder of the spirits trapped within. You may have escaped its grasp, but the echoes of their stories will haunt you forever, a whisper in the dark that reminds you of the lives lost and the secrets buried deep within the heart of the forest. And as you walk away, you can't help but wonder what stories remain untold. What other secrets lie hidden in the shadows, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover them? The cabin, filled with ghosts, stands silently, its doors forever ajar, inviting the next curious soul to step inside and become part of its haunting tale.